first time that Booth Design has sponsored the Pros Pick Award, and I got to tell you that there's something about that award that I never realized was going to be so difficult. First of all, there are so many great cars. You walk through and you're looking at these cars and you're picking, and you know, I created this list, and I'm making little notes so nobody can look and know what I'm writing, but I made little notes in there so I knew what I was talking about. And I get to the end after looking at all these cars and talking to all the people and meeting these great people, and it's almost like you're making friends out there, and which we are. But I get to the end and I'm trying to figure, okay, I got to break this down to 10, and I've got 28 cars that I picked. So then, okay, well, how do you cut somebody when they got such a great car? It makes it very, very difficult. But even harder than that, after you pick the 10 that are going to get one, is the next morning, you know, everybody knows who's getting a Pro Pick Award, and you're walking through the hotel, and here's these great people that you just met yesterday that didn't get one. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but you know, every one of those cars deserves a Pro Pick Award, and I want to thank everybody for coming out.
All right, Chip, and Chip has some amazing billet pencils. He's going to go down and hand them out. The first cars, those are the awards that Chip, go on down there and show the folks what you did. He whittled down some billet stock aluminum into pencils. Of course, the foremost auto designer in the world. What's more fitting than a pencil? Big round of applause for the Booth pencils. All right, and he's going to be giving those out to 10 of the cars. And 10 of the cars, some of the cars that won are actually finalists for our America's Most Beautiful Street Rod Award, which took place here last night. It was won by Joe Schott of Phoenix, Arizona. And we're going to roll him through first. But before I do that, I'd like to introduce to my co-host, Mark Metters, the president of Good Guys. Mark Metters, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The second generation Good Guy. And his microphone doesn't work. Can we plug Mark back in, please?
Check, check, check. This one works.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll the cars. Up first, I talked about him. This is our America's Most Beautiful Street Rod winner, sponsored by Hutch Power, and it also won a Booth Pros Pick. This is Joe Schott. The car was built by Mike and Randy Way out of Phoenix, All-Way Hot Rod Shop. It's a 32 Ford, obviously. That color is called Oriental Blue. It's a house of color paint. Those are Boyd Coddington wheels, and the car runs on a Boyd Coddington chassis. God rest his soul, and there it is. America's Most Beautiful Street Rod. You'll see them at the year-end Southwest Nationals in Scottsdale.
Oh, Oriental Blue. Awesome. It's a two-tone blue, John. It's different on the top than it is on the bottom. It's just blue.
America's Most Beautiful Street Rod finalist is Steve Nowotny out of Vacaville, California with a 37 Ford. There he comes. Yeah, I'd drive slow through here too. Beautiful car. This thing is just as slick as it can be. Got the LT1 for power. Bullet Specialties wheels, 18 and 20s on air ride. Just the smoothest black paint you're ever going to see on a vehicle. Let's hear it for Steve.
Steve Nowotny. That's one of those wild rod bodies. Mark, what you got?
I got the Alan Judy Opio, another America's Most Beautiful Street Rod finalist. This is a 41 Willys. I guess it's not a convertible, it's a roadster, I guess, from Sparks, Nevada. It's got no windows. We know Al built this car out of his shop in Sparks, Nevada. Cool copper over white. It's got a late model Hemi in it. Got all the killer work. Nice 40 woodwoods.
All right, up next, this is our buddy Mitch Henderson out of McKinney, Texas, 1937 Ford Roadster. And Mitch built this car with his father. His father passed away 2 years ago. He didn't know what he was going to do with the car. He made a couple subtle changes, and he brought it here to Pleasanton as a result, or in honor of his father. And he wound up with a top 5 finalist for America's Most Beautiful Street Rod. Here he comes, Mitch Henderson, a tribute to his dad. It's a wild rod body, BASF 2-stage paint. Those killer wheels you see are Bond speed. He's a young guy, he's in his 30s, and he's getting a Booth Pros pick, and it's America's Most Beautiful Street Rod finalist, and I trust you, he'll cherish that award. There you go. Hey, good job, Mitch. Great story, great tribute to your dad, and thanks for coming to the West Coast Nationals.
All right, our next award winner is a double award winner. You got to get it. Yeah, there it is. Harder. Let's pick it. Booth Pros Pick and a classic trophy dash by Classic Instruments. So 2 awards for this gentleman. It's Jim Ellinger from Evergreen, Colorado, and a good-looking 40 Willys with a 541 injected Hemi 5-speed. Man, this thing is unbelievable. Great old-school look with this. I can sure see why Chip picked this award.
Yeah, it has a really nice